For some, the question is not will we succeed, but how will we overcome obstacles in our path? It is this spirit of commitment and passion for excellence that propels them forward, that drives them to seek the answers to life's challenges. What does it take to reach the top? What does it take to redefine the human spirit? What does it take to go beyond the impossible? What does it take to be the best? It takes vision, commitment, and preparation.
I believe in the product and let the product work, simply because it's the best product out there on the market. I really believe it benefited my training about giving me a lot more energy mentally and physically, because if I missed a day, I felt like I missed something out of my training and I didn't recuperate as quick as I thought I would, and I didn't have the same energy level when I did use like that. So my training is still very hard because it's still in my heart to be ready for Sydney year 2000. That's my last shot.
As a professional athlete, you know, I think that you always want to be on top of your game. And that's why I'm excited about the Pamanex's products, because I think they're going to keep me not only at the top of my game, but it'll give me that extra boost of energy I need to compete against the world's best. But hopefully another MVP award, because, like I said, with Pamanex's on my team, I don't think we can lose.
It's essential, I think, for today's professional athlete to use quality supplements. Now, there's a ton of supplements on the market. To be quite frank, they're not all quality. It is hugely important to us that our athletes use quality supplements, and to be honest with you, Pamaneks is that. We've done independent lab studies on the products. We've sent them off, had them tested. They're everything they say they are, and that much more.
From years and years of bicycle racing, I've become very, very sensitive about my body and how it's reacting. And I know exactly how I should feel at a certain heart rate. I know that at 178 beats per minute, I'm at my anaerobic threshold. My body's going to start producing lactic acid, and I'm going to start burning up pretty quick. And I found with Cortimax, I'm able to maintain at 178 beats per minute a lot longer than I'm used to being able to maintain. So it's really kind of extended my anaerobic threshold and my capacity to suffer.
Adventure racing provides endless opportunities for self-discovery, as does life when we're willing to navigate uncharted territories. Some of those opportunities are deeply satisfying, like meaningful work and close family relationships. But there are others that can be frightening and painful, like my recent diagnosis with and fight with an aggressive form of breast cancer. But I applied many of the skills that I utilize in adventure racing, and I've teamed up with the best possible people, and I met cancer head-on. I've learned everything I could about this uncharted territory and prepared myself both mentally and physically for my journey. Preparing myself physically has included getting the best supplementation possible. Before I'd ever heard of Pamaneks, I had consulted an expert on cancer and nutrition, Dr. David Heber over at UCLA. Dr. Heber recommended that I take tea green, and that's when I started on a course of that. In addition, I've added a woman's life pack and many other Pamaneks products. And so therefore, I personally am very grateful to Pamaneks for making such an exceptional product. I have not let the cancer stop me from doing what I love best. I never missed a day of teaching my second graders throughout my chemo and radiation treatments. And in this July, after 3 surgeries and extensive treatments, I ran 135 miles across Death Valley and as a top finisher in a classic race.
I really believe it benefited my training about giving me a lot more energy mentally and physically.
I've always done all the things I've always wanted to do in life and not sat back and waited for things to come my way. But what this did, what this whole experience did, is it just reinforced in me how important it is and how critical it is that you do live life to its fullest, that you don't wait around.
The Pamanex products are fantastic for me because there's nothing that masks, only things that help.
We want to know that when we give our guys stuff, that it's good stuff. And that it's not only safe, but it's going to be effective in helping them recover and helping their long-term health.
At Pamanex, the quality of our products is represented by the athletes who depend on them for peak performance.
I think the Pamanex team and Karl Malone are going to make a lot of noise in this business.